Hello, I hope you're well. This is just going to be a little bit of a vlog of what I read, what I get up to. I don't really know what this is going to be, just random, hi, I'm here, welcome to my life kind of videos, like what I've been doing on my YouTube shorts. So now it's Sunday, we're actually going to a place we've never been to before. I like to go to this garden centre because it's good prices on the food, there's high chairs, so Bear can sit in a high chair, you can sit inside or outside, it's just perfect. But Dom is sick and tired of it now. He does not want to keep going to the same place. He likes to try new things. I don't. If I find somewhere that I like to go, that's it. Everywhere else is dead to me. I would just keep going back to the same place. So he wants to try this new place. It's like a pub. So we're going to try and go there for a Sunday roast. Later, gorgeous girl. You'll be back soon. See you later, gorgeous. I am still reading this book, which is about a woman has a baby and then she feels like she's turning into a dog and she gets like patches and what she thinks is like a tail and fur, and it's really gory. It's got a lot more gory than it was at the beginning. At the beginning it was just about like she's giving up her career for motherhood and she kind of is very resentful about it, and then she noticed patches of fur and she's like, am I turning into a dog? Now it's gone full horror film, which I was not expecting at all, and I'm actually really enjoying it. Here we've made it to the pub. We're sitting outside. We're sitting under this like marquee tent. It's actually closed at the moment. This is our third time trying to come. The other two times it was closed. This time it is going to be open in a bit, like about 15 minutes, isn't it? So we're just going to wait till it opens. But every time we've come, these canals, like at the side, there's canal boats that are beautiful, but they are so loud. They have their generators running because they live there all the time, and it is so loud here. But the view here, I'll show you, is beautiful. Even though it is quite loud out here, it is so nice, the view. Oh, look at it. Just hills, and then over there you can just see hills and hills and hills. And it's really gorgeous. And Bear is just picking up like daisies and giving them to me. It's so sweet. Oh, look, Bramley hedge. I love any kind of like this, like hedgerow, is it called? Hedgerow, maybe? Because it's so like Bramley hedge. And look at this bench. I love when like ivy just takes something over. How nice this is. So sweet. Dom has just gone into order. I ordered a chicken roast. I don't know what Daddy's getting. And I said to said, can you ask if they do cauliflower cheese? An alcoholic beverage. Dominic. Unbelievable. I got a Coke and a water. What did you get? Update on the cauliflower situation. So Dom said, can you do cauliflower cheese? And what did she say? She doesn't really know what he does.
She doesn't know what he's done.
She doesn't know what he does. Like every week, like whatever comes out, comes out. So we may have cauliflower cheese. We may not have cauliflower cheese. She just can't tell us. So it's a surprise. Who knows? What did you order?
Pork roast.
It is my roast, and you get cauliflower cheese, yes. This like mashed swede, carrots, stuffing, Yorkshire pudding, chicken, parsnip, veg, roast potatoes. This is like such a good roast. I'm gonna taste test the cauliflower cheese. That is really nice. And the swede. That is really nice. Roast was really nice. There was just like so much food. Dom is over there still eating, but it was really nice. You can write your name in the dust. Finished our roasts. All my lipstick has come off. Mine was really nice. What was your review?
Yeah, it's good.
And Bear is just playing in the dirt. It's like dirt, but it's like sandpit consistency, isn't it? So it's like dusty because it's on the grass. So he's having a whale of a time there. I think we're probably going to go now. Probably head back. I'm just having a tea. Done 2 loads of washing. I just got to fold it up and put it away, but I'm not going to show you because that would be boring. I'll show you if something interesting happens in the day. I'm going to have a shower now and wash my hair, and then I think I'm going to finish off the book that I'm reading, Night Bitch, and see what I think of it at the end. It's so gory. It turned like full horror and I wasn't ready for it, but I am kind of loving it. But I don't know what's going to happen at the end. I'm kind of a bit scared because it's gone unhinged and off the rails. I'm like, what is she going to do next though? It's the next day. We're going to a May Day festival. It's bank holiday, so Dom's got the day off work, so he can come with us. I washed my hair last night and now like I straightened it the next day. It's gone really like static, but I feel like it looks okay. So I did my hair, did my makeup, and we're going off. It's got a dog show there. It's got a fairground apparently. So we'll see what it's like. It's not where we live, so we've got to drive to it. I'm just in the car with Bear. We're just waiting because Dom's gone in to get some milk before we go to the fair. And I better not buy anything because it's a craft fair. I am such a magpie for like craft fair. And this seatbelt is like strangling me to death. Any kind of cute craft I just love. So you need to tell me, okay, you need to say, Mum, put it down. You don't need that beeswax candle. You don't need that little stained glass thing that hangs on the window. It's clutter. You don't need little knitted, oh well, if there's little knitted baby boots for you, maybe I'll get them. Why do I always film from the most unflattering angles? Like, let me lay like this, let me film like instead of like this. Like, why do I always, when I'm editing this, I know I'm going to be like, oh my god, you look hideous, oh my god, I don't even want to put this vlog up. I'm going to put this vlog up anyway, but like, God, Hannah, get these angles, please. Got a Minnie Mouse bouncy castle. There is the fair just behind us there. They had bouncy castles, like fairground rides, loads of different stuff, and then it was kind of like a boot sale. Loads of people would put out stalls. I didn't buy anything, but they had loads of stalls full of stuff. They had a really cute Minnie Mouse bouncy castle as well. It's been a few days since those last clips. We're just having a garden day and I've just been doing like normal stuff that I didn't really feel was like worthy of filming, but we've had a really nice day just chilling in the garden. All the roses have come out in the garden, and obviously I didn't plant the roses, they've all just come out, and there's so many rose bushes, so beautiful. So I'll show you that. And also this plant that's next to me, it smells, I'm in kind of the shadier area of the garden because there is this plant and it smells like really strong perfume. It smells so nice, but I don't know what it is, so tell me. I think maybe it's lilac, but I'm not sure. This plant here, so it's purple but the flowers are like white and it smells so strong. It's so nice. This is one of the rose bushes. You can see the roses are like trying to come out, but they're not quite out yet. When it comes to, is there one out? Oh, this one's a bit more. I wonder if that will be red. Maybe a red rose. But I've got that one. I don't think any, oh, underneath here. Oh my gosh, is that like orange? There's another one here, and you can see there's like little buds trying to come out. And then these ones are out. These gorgeous pink ones. There's so many of them. I've got some that's still budding. Got some that are kind of nearly out. But this one, which is nearly completely out. So beautiful. And this one here, I think that's, oh, they're like hidden away, like the little buds. This one I think is roses as well, but I can't make out any kind of colour on that. You can see where my back fence is. Beyond that I can hear like lambs, and I don't know if I like it or it reminds me of, like, you know, in Silence of the Lambs when he's like, you could hear the lambs, Clarice. I'll do a little garden tour. So the grass that needs cutting, we haven't got a lawnmower yet because this is our first garden together, me and Dom. So you've got these plants, all these forget-me-nots, the roses in bloom. My red robin is not doing very well. I bought this and planted it, I think because it's just been so hot, it hasn't been doing that well. Love all these. I don't know what they are. They look like daisies, but they're not. Gorgeous. Looking good. Again, some of the plants are kind of wilting because it has been quite hot. Another rose bush. My Japanese maple, she's not doing well. She's not doing well. I'm trying my best, but she is wilting a bit. So hopefully she holds on. These are really nice. I don't know what these plants are, but they are everywhere in the garden. I don't know if I can show you. There. They are gorgeous. And then it's like steep, so it goes down. So that's why when my son's out here, I put him in his baby pen. But that bench is so nice. At the back, that's actually Lola's bench, really. She sits under it and she sits on it. But it's so nice. But I'll show you what's down here. So you got some steps. Then got another rose bush, and here is nothing. So I don't know what I'm going to put here yet. And then here, this, what I think is lilacs, but I'm not sure. And then you have, again, more of those white plants, but they are kind of wilting a little bit in the heat. And then, oh, I don't know what this is called. There are quite a few oh my god, this is another rose. No. What is this? Mate, yes. There is one rosebud. Oh, these are rosebuds, aren't they? Yeah, another rose bush. I don't know what tree this is. It's quite tall, so I don't know what tree this is, but that's cute. Then also I don't know what this is because I've never seen it flower, I don't think. So I don't know. Got this really nice blossom. Then got Lola's domain, so she normally sits under there, or sometimes she'll like sun herself on this chair. But in here, oh, I don't know what this is going to be at all. Is this another rose? Oh, is this like a herb? Should I smell it? Oh, it's got a label. It's got, oh, what does it say? Oh, it's a lavender. Oh my gosh. I was going to get, oh, of course, look. There's like dried bits of lavender on it. I was going to get a lavender the other day. Oh my god, that smells amazing. Like, you can't smell it, but then when you put your hands in it, it smells so good. I'm just trying to get to this one at the back. So this, I'm thinking is maybe another rose. But I can see like buds, but not anything coming out of them, if you know what I mean. This, when we moved in, was all blossom. So the blossom on this is now gone. And I'm so curious as to what these are going to be. With these, they're kind of very flat. So I don't know, but some of them you might be able to see like that it has tags on it. Like this has a tag, Dublin Bay. Is that a type of rose? I just love this bit here. Let me get my fat shadow out of the way. Look how the sun, I'm gonna have to maybe step into there so you can see how the sun like hits the bench, and then this really nice blossom next to it. I'm just sitting on the bench, which is normally Lola's domain, but she's not out here at the moment. But I'm just looking up at my house, and I thought, oh my god, imagine if I saw like a face at the window. Like, there's no one in, Dom's out at work, he's in London. Imagine if like you're just sitting in your garden and then you just see a ghost at the window, like a flash, like a face. Oh my god, I don't know why I'm freaking myself out now. I'm gonna be scared to go back in. But can you imagine? You just saw like a woman in a white wedding dress, just looked up at your house and just at one of the windows. It was like, bang. It is so nice finally having a garden, even though like me and Bear are in our jumpers in the garden. But me and Dom, since we've dated each other, that's 9 years, we have never had a garden together. So for 9 years I haven't had any kind of like outdoor space, a balcony or anything like that. So it just feels so nice, and this garden has been so beautifully like looked after. I want to find out what everything is and look after it myself as well. But I think I'm going to go inside now and do some sandwiches. And this little pathway is so cute, but it is a drop, do you know what I mean? Like, that's why he's got this big pen, because it's like a huge drop at the back. So I'm wondering if it used to like slant down a bit and then they did work on it, because look, you can see it's like quite a big drop at the back. I love also when plants just like make themselves known. Like this is coming through this wooden barrier, and I just love that. I love ivy so much, but I feel like if I put ivy in this garden it would kill everything. But I love when plants just come, like force their way through. I just think it looks so gorgeous like that. Anyway, I'm gonna do some sandwiches. And there is also a lot of seating. I've got a table and chairs up there. I got this bench and that chair because the woman who had the house before, she just left all her garden furniture. So a win for us, because obviously we didn't have any. But we did have one bench. This bench, you might remember when we lived in the basement flat, this bench was outside our house, and then when we moved we were allowed to take it, and when we got it, it was just brown and it was rotting, and so we painted it white and pink. And I think it's in one of my old weekly vlogs of me painting this. And we have moved this to so many houses, none of them have had a garden. We've just had this stored away in like a spare bedroom or in a front room. At our last place we just had it in the corner. It's got like a little bit battered, so we need to fix that, but it feels so good that we kept this. Even though over the years it was such a pain to keep hold of that bench, I am so glad that we did, because it's me and Dom's first place together, which was this basement flat, which had a weird hatch in the back of it, which like led out to somewhere else. It was the weirdest place in the world, and that we kept that bench as like that was our first place together, and now we've got our first house together is so... Oh, I thought my son had fallen over. He hadn't. I'm looking out the window at him so I can see him there. I'm gonna get on and make these sandwiches, and also try and get Lola to go outside, because she can go outside whenever she wants, but she still uses her indoor litter trays. So she'll spend the whole day outside roaming, having a great time, and then she'll like pop back in for a wee and use her litter tray and then go back out. I'm like, Lola, girl, you've been out all day. Can you not do a little wee in the garden? She's like, no, I can't. Lola, are you gonna go outside? Are you gonna go outside today? Are you gonna go outside today? Yes, do you wanna go out the front? Look at her like, no. I opened the door and she was like, get away from me. I'm going back to my bed. Look at the state of that. This butter is rock hard. And so, oh my God, my bacon's burning. I was gonna say the butter is rock hard, so it's so difficult to spread. So look at like the mess I've made of this, whilst also burning the bacon and not realising. Lola won't go outside because she knows that if she stands near me, then I'll give her some bacon, and I have put on an extra slice for her. So look, can you see her tail? She's like, I know I'm getting bacon. This Tiptree tomato ketchup is so nice. I'm from Essex and Tiptree's in Essex, but you can buy their stuff online. So if you want something like really nicely packaged, so it's in like this bottle, this little lid. If you want something very English, you might not be English. I think the majority of people who follow me are American. So if you want like English jams that come in nice glass containers, like the Tiptree stuff comes so cute, and their ketchup is so nice. There is the most unappetizing bacon sandwich you've ever seen. You know, in one of my YouTube short vlogs, I've been doing a YouTube short a day, so if you go on the shorts tab, there's like a video every day. I put together this really cute playmat, and I said I'm going to put it in his outside playpen, and it looked really like Sanrio inspired. It was gorgeous. He just rips it apart. This is what he does to it, and he throws it over the top of his pen. Have you had fun with this? And just will not leave it intact. You won't leave it intact, will you? These roses on my windowsill, I know I need to throw them away. I know they're dead, but I am a bit of like a flower hoarder. Like, I'm like, these are just too beautiful. Like, as they dry, they're getting more and more beautiful. I'm just gonna hoard them until they completely dry out. But so nice how they like turn different colours as they dry. I only have a few more pages of this, you can see, like only a little bit more of this to read, so I'm probably going to read that now. I have tabbed another moment in the book. I've only tabbed 3 moments in the book, and we are nearly finished. The next page is the ending of it, but I normally tab things that I want to remember, or something that really resonates with me, or something like a passage that I think is really beautifully written. Like, I remember in an Alice Walker book, when I was doing my bookshelves the other day, there was a moment tabbed and I was like, oh, I'll see what this moment tabbed is, and it said the wrinkles on her neck, because you're talking about like an older woman, the wrinkles on her neck were like the waves of an ocean. And I just thought, oh, like it's so gorgeous the way Alice Walker always frames aging, instead of being like, oh, like a wrinkly neck, pop on a scarf. Like, you know, in other books they'll say like in a funny tone kind of thing, in like Faye Weldon books. But with her like embracing aging, I just love moments like that. When you look back at a book and you're like, oh, this moment is so beautiful, I'm so glad I tabbed it. So this bit is all about childbirth, and she describes it as the brutality of motherhood, is what she describes childbirth as. It rips its way out of us, literally, tears us in two in a wash of great pain and blood and bleep and bleep, and it's like swearing. If the child does not enter into the world this way, then it is cut from us with a knife. The child is removed and our organs are taken out as well, before being sewn back together inside. It is perhaps the most violent experience a human can have aside from death. Modern motherhood has been neutered and sanitized. I 100% agree with that. And often women worry about, like, are they going to lose their bowel movements when they're in childbirth? Like, first time mums will really worry about that and talk on like forums. Like in England we have a Mum's Net, which is a forum, and it's on there quite a lot. First time mums being like, I don't want to wee myself, I don't want to poo myself when I'm giving birth. And it's all like, you should feel bad about that or really embarrassed. It must be dreadful and so embarrassing. But when you're in the throes of that pain and the contractions and the fear, and you just want your baby to come out and be okay, like you're in a completely different mindset than worrying about those like silly stupid little things like that. And I love that, the idea of motherhood being neutered and sanitized, when actually childbirth is really messy, it is really brutal, and that's part. I just love this whole little section. And it says about like it's an act of violence, yet the mother loves the child with the most powerful love known in this universe. So even though it is violent and chaotic and messy, childbirth, whether it's cesarean or natural birth, then still you have this love. You're not angered by it in any kind of way. The brutality, power and darkness of motherhood. We are at base animals, and to deny us either our animal nature or our dignity as humans is a crime against existence. Oh, I'm loving this little bit at the end, but I don't really know what's going to happen. I've got one more page. I don't know how she can like hint it in one more page. So I'm a bit worried there's only one more page left in it, but I'll reserve my judgment. Let's see. I'm just in the garden, but the end of this was actually really good. It was just the last page. I was like, how's she going to sum anything up, or what's happening in the last page? But that was actually really beautiful. The last page really took such an unexpected turn. Like, I couldn't have predicted what was going to happen in this book, and that's what I loved about it. It was unpredictable. I would say it's a horror. I don't think it's categorized as that, but I would say it is. I really loved this. I'm now going to look for Lola, because as you can see my outside light has come on. It's like getting dark and we don't have a cat flap, so I'm going to see if she wants to come in. I'm guessing she's down the bottom. She has like a little layer at the back, so let's see. Oh, she might be under there actually. No. Oh, I can see her. Are you coming in? Or are you coming in later? Coming in later? Hello. I'm going to leave her in the hedge and come back out later. Good morning. I'm coming to you fresh-faced because I thought maybe I would show you my new makeup routine. I do a very dramatic makeup routine. I don't know what's going on with me. Like a drag queen makeup routine. Like really white under the eyes, and I don't know, I'm just loving it. You know, when you get into different like things that you love with makeup. At the moment I'm loving a really dramatic look. So I've just brushed my hair and put it back in this bun. And I'll show you what products I use. So I do my eye makeup first, and then my foundation and powder and everything like that. So on my eyes, my voice is so groggy in the morning. I'm just using this like cheap MUA Makeup Academy palette. And I think I'm going to do like kind of a sparkly gold and then a smoky eye. So here is my face before. Also, why have my freckles formed an orderly line, like under my eyes, to make it look like I've got eye bags? Like my freckles, some of them are just in alignment. Look at that. It's just a straight line. Why are you doing this to me? Look there. That is a completely straight line of freckles. Why do they do this? So I've done half my eye in this kind of gold smoky, and then I'm just going to put some black to smoke it out. I feel like I've mastered the smoky eye with, like, using my fingers, but not with a brush. Like with a brush it just doesn't look good on me. I'm just going to blend it out a little bit. I feel like that looks okay. I mean, I'm not a makeup artist, so it never looks perfect, but I kind of like it when it goes up and round, like a bit more Tisha Adams vibes. I'm then going to put this Maybelline Fit Me foundation on my skin, and then just use my brush to just blend it in to my face and spread it round. I'm just going to put some Maybelline Fit Me concealer on, and then I'm just going to blend it in again. Just lightly blend. Then just putting some Natural Collection powder on, but not underneath the eyes. I then use this Soap and Glory, it's called Lid Stuff collection, and I use the white. It's like a really stark white, no glitter in it. If you're a makeup artist, look away. Okay, it's my face. I can ruin it if I want. Let me turn the light on. So just under here, I just pack on this white eyeshadow. Just really like that. Pack it on like that. Just like a stark white. And then I do the rest of my eye makeup. So I just got to do my eyebrows. I'm using this Chanel for my eyelashes. It's really, really good. And then I'm just going to do some eyeliner. I've got the brown eyeliner. And I normally like black, like jet black eyeliner, but I'm quite liking brown eyeliner. So I'll do my mascara, do all that, and then come back. So now I've done both eyes, I'm just gonna, with my finger, just blend this, the eyeshadow a little bit. Like that. And it will just naturally, like, blend itself anyway. There, like that. And that's my look. And that is my makeup done. I didn't show you in the house what it looks like, but I just am really, I don't know, I feel like it makes me look more youthful. I'm just really liking this makeup look. We are now off to Ikea because we moved house recently. So we've got to get just basic stuff like bath mats, dining room table. I found this circle dining room table in Ikea, but I need to look at it. And it extends out to an oval and it looks gorgeous, but I need to look at it. I'm going to be reading on the way there this book. I'm going to start. It's an Ikea, but there's also a Dunelm. So we're just going to go into Dunelm and see if they've got any, like, furniture that we need. Got really cute chairs. I like that one. I like this one. Just really cute. I like this. I don't want to pay that for it though. But this is nice. Got a few other sofas, but no dining tables. They are so cute. These little toys. Ballerina. Oh, they're so sweet. Now in Ikea, and I found the chairs. They're these ones, but I'm not sure about them now. I'm not sure. I'll get them without the covers. And I don't know. I liked the back, but now I'm not sure. We have not found the table yet, but the chairs are really heavy. Like, I didn't expect them to be that heavy. I suppose I could go for something like that. It's probably very light, but it's just not as nice, is it, for a dining room? But these ones, which are the Ingolf, are so heavy to kind of shift about. I don't know now that I'm here. I love how they have like fake things. They have like a fake cake over there. Here, how they like set it up like it's your home, and then they just have this fake cake. Look at this little child chair. So cute. Is the table. So it's an oval when it's out, but normally it's just a circle. I really like it. Folded up the table, so that's what it would look like. And I really like it, just like a round table. I don't like these chairs, so we're on the hunt for different chairs. I like all the clear plastic chairs. I love, but you don't like them, do you? No. Dom doesn't like them, but I love this one. There's another clear plastic one that I like, and Dom hates. Table we're getting is over the other side, and I went, oh my god, Dom, these are the chairs that are taunting Dom that I like and he doesn't. Oh, these are the ones. They are so nice. I really like them for some reason. All the other chairs I don't really like. The plastic chairs around the other side, they're taunting you. That's why they're right there. And then they're not with our table or anything. They're not supposed to go with our table, but you can get them out and try them, but they don't flat pack. They just come all in one piece. Standing here with the trolley while Dom there is heaving everything on, and then we're going to have a look at the chairs, the plastic ones, because the other ones I didn't love, or I don't like that they've been really heavy, having to kind of lug them around. So we will see. Got the dining table, the round one that goes into an oval. Didn't get the plastic chairs, but we got a sieve and then one of these like colanders. But I think it's really nice. It's kind of a cream colour colander. I'm going to end the video here because my parents are coming to visit. They're coming to stay with us, and so I obviously want to like spend all my time with them. But tell me if you like this video. I got the dining table. I'm going to put in a clip here. I really like that when it's folded up in the middle, I can kind of shove it into the corner of where my dining room is, because I don't have a separate dining room and kitchen. My dining room is in the kitchen. So I like that I can just kind of move it out the way. And Bear at the moment has this little scooter that he likes to scoot around there. So that's all like nice. He can still use that scooter. I love the table. I didn't buy any chairs. I didn't buy the plastic chairs because Dom really didn't like them. Even though he said like, oh, you can just buy them. In the end he was like, just buy them because then we got chairs. But I was like, no, I don't want to like just buy them. We'll choose like some chairs that we like together. I might end up just getting the ones that I said were too heavy, because I do think they would probably look really beautiful with the table. I have no idea if anyone's watching. To be perfectly honest with you, I don't know. I don't do weekly vlogs anymore. I used to do them. And then I just thought, does anyone care? Does anyone care, Hannah, about your trip to Ikea? Does anyone care? So I don't know. So the only way I'll know if you're caring or watching is if you leave a comment down below. Tell me if I do these, that if you want me to do vlogs or just stick to the bookish content. I'm always gonna on this channel do more bookish content than anything else. I just thought it might be nice to kind of like have a weekly vlog, maybe every week, or a weekend vlog in, and then I can talk about what I'm reading and just general life chit chat stuff. I love my old weekly vlogs because I get to see things that I forgot that I actually did, so that's why I like to have them myself. But if no one's watching, then what's the point of putting them up, to be perfectly honest with you? Like, I feel that about like a lot of my videos, that like I'll think, oh, this is such a good video idea, and then I'll put it up and like it just won't get a lot of views, and I'm like, that was what's the point? Like, I can edit it, I can still film the video, I can still edit it, but I can just save it to my computer, so I've got it for myself instead of putting it up on YouTube. And like, if no one's interested, I kind of feel like I'm bothering people because I feel like, you know, you probably subscribed for a reason. I don't know what that reason was though. Like, what type of videos you subscribed for? Was it for, that's why, let me know in the comments, was it for vlogs? Was it for reading vlogs? Was it for book reviews? Was it for book club videos? I really want to bring the book club back, and I think I'm going to in May, even though we are well into May. Let me tell you the date. The date is the 11th of May. I know we are well into May, but I was thinking maybe of just choosing a short child's book to read for the second half of May, and then it would just kind of get us back into the book club swing. I don't know. Tell me what you think about that. But I just don't really know what to film on the channel. Like, I still love doing the book reviews, I love doing all those different videos, but I don't really know what people want to watch from me. So that's why I need you to like be my managers, because I have no idea with social media. To be perfectly honest, I don't know what's like the algorithms and how to do everything on that. I have no idea. And so I need someone to like guide me and be like, Hannah, make these kind of videos, or put it up like this, or whatever, like the settings. I don't know. So if you could help me and tell me what kind of videos you like to see from me, then please let me know. I'm thinking of maybe bringing back Friday reads, but Friday reads was so random. I would start by saying, oh, I'm currently reading this book, and then go on a tangent about 1,050,000 other things. Do you remember when I also, oh my god, forgot to tell you, so when I privated all my videos and then I unprivated some of them, I've unprivated all my videos. So apart from the ones that I deleted, all my old Friday reads are back on the channel. So if you go through my videos, you'll be able to see all my weekly vlogs, all my Friday reads are back on the channel. But what I was going to say, do you remember when I burnt my hair in church? And I think the video before was me saying, like, I really want to find like maybe religion, like maybe look at different things, and then the next video was like, I burnt my hair in church. Also, the book that I have started today, which is this one, I don't know how to pronounce it, Welcome to the I'll say it like that, bookshop, is about a woman who, she was married, she had like kind of a perfect life, and then she gave it all up to run a bookshop, and I think ran away from her husband, but we don't know yet. I'm on page 39, and at the moment we're not really learning a lot. We're learning about her and the man who works in her bookshop. So she's trying to get this bookshop off the ground and trying different ideas on it, and it's set in Seoul, and the man is just working, she's opened like a cafe in the bookshop for coffees, and so he's a barista, and so it's really just her talking out loud to him, but he's really quiet, he's really shy, and he doesn't really engage her in conversation. But in the book it's saying what's in his mind, so she's asking him all these questions as she's like reading various books. She's like, oh, I wonder what the meaning of life is, and I wonder what, you know, means by this and that. And then he's not saying anything to her, and she's just like, oh, he's just very shy. But then you get his thoughts, and he's like, well, what I really think is da 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 da, which I really like that, when when someone's not saying the obvious things out loud all the time, but they're thinking it, and you get their inner workings. I really like that within a book. Nothing's happened. To be honest with you, nothing has happened. We haven't found out about her old life. We haven't found out about her leaving her husband or what happened with anything like that. We just know now she lives alone, she runs a bookshop, and she has this male barista who works in the bookshop and who's very quiet. That's it so far, and it's just a nice read, really quite short chapters, and each chapter has a different title. So let me try and show you like an example of what I'm talking about. So this will have Coffee and Goats is what the chapter is, and then it will have something about coffee and goats in that chapter. And every chapter, they have, a lot of them have like quite long titles, so it's like a series of short feelings or like days. I can't work it out if each chapter is supposed to be a different day, or it's just her like inner workings, her feelings or different things. But it's nice. That's I can't give a review on it at all, because if it carries on like this for the rest of the book, then I'll probably end up saying it's quite a nothingy book. But it is a nice book, a nice kind of comforting book. It has also a little bit of mysteriousness, because she's reading books about people who have run away from her life, because she herself can relate to that. And so I'm guessing we're going to go into all of that, but if we don't go into all of that, if it's just kind of brushed upon and it's just a series of kind of questions that she's asking the reader about different things, then I can't really read that for 300 pages. Do you know what I mean? 300 pages of that, I don't think I can stomach. So I'm hoping, I'm on page 39, so I'm hoping by page 50, we're getting into the story a bit more. We're getting into her old life, why she ran away, and oh, that's my parents. So I'm going to end this video here. I'm going to spend time with my parents, and I will see you again soon. Tell me what video ideas you want from me, and I'll see you again soon for another video.